Markeith at Kansas for Bill Self. Markeith with the Suns now.
Yeah, he doesn't want
step through move.
Caldwell Pope with the miss. Guess what? An offensive rebound for Andre Drummond. They do get 18 a game from Drummond, second on the team to Jackson. Another 3 attempted by Covington.
He's become much more of a playmaker. Dare I say it, even a basketball player, just getting the ball and making plays, not necessarily concerned with just his jump shot.
Well done by Grant to block Drummond, but as you can see, there's no... Drummond just 1 for 7 from the floor to start. Take a 2 of 8. Drummond actually 10th in the NBA in field goal percentage. Ilyasova with about 4 inches on Stauskas. Tipped in, we'll call it Drummond. Okafor against Drummond.
Nice move.
Good defense by Drummond. Okafor with a couple of tips, and there was Covington as well. And the Sixers only too happy to see this first quarter come to a close. The Pistons dominant. The Sixers turnover.
Corner long-range jump shot not falling.
Sampson, boy, he ran into Drummond, and Drummond barely felt it. Sampson was knocked to the wood. It goes out of bounds, and Detroit will keep it.
Jakar leaving the ball game. Jeremy coming in for him, and he's a little frustrated. Thought maybe that there was going to be a call given, but when you run into a grown man, and that's what Andre Drummond is, it doesn't even look like it affected Drummond. To some pretty easy looks and some good out.
How about the Sixers down 24 in that first quarter? Oh, the slam back by the He-Man, Andre Drummond. Oh boy, Cannon against Drummond. Good luck. Spills off. Drummond.
Take a look at it from the other end of the floor. Shot goes up. No one blocks him out. Bigger and stronger. Will win out more often than not.
Drummond, the restricted free agent. Counters Noel. 3 on the way from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Drummond crashed to the offensive glass.
Let's face it, with Greg Monroe not being in a lineup now, he's getting more opportunities. And to his credit, he's maximizing and taking advantage of it. Right now, Mark, Drummond, early in this ball game, has 8 offensive rebounds by himself.
Now, there could be a Hackett-Drummond strategy at some point. He's only 37% from the line. Just saying.
Hey, if it's a smart, sound move, you got to at least think about using it.
Season debut. His first action of the second half. Okafor bumping with Drummond, who had the final word. His second block of the game. Marcus Morris all alone buries the 3.
Come along.
Block, another one from Drummond on the run. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. The trailer Ilyasova, another block for Jeremy Grant. Pistons, though, maintain control. Marcus Morris, another 3. Jackson, a rather healthy 3. Drummond, guess what? Another offensive rebound for him, and he's able to put it back. Ho-hum and Sampson bursting in there after the Marshall miss, has it promptly blocked. Drummond, compliments of Ilyasova.
An appendage is missing, so to speak.
Isaiah Cannon had it blocked. Boy, the Pistons just suffocated the Sixers inside. Stanley Johnson, number 3, the rookie out of Arizona. First time in the second half for him is Drummond. Promptly
get the ball from KCP. KCP thought otherwise. This isn't going up.
Jeremy Grant not getting any love from the officials tonight on those drives. Caldwell-Pope. Boy, Drummond running the floor, and he was fouled. It's going to be on Covington.
Give the young man a lot of credit for running, but how about his teammates finding him as well in transition? That's all he's been doing in this quarter, Mark, is just running from rim to rim, and his teammates have done an excellent job of getting him the ball in early offense.
Andre Drummond, we mentioned earlier, struggles from the line, to say the least. He declined an extension offered by the team in October. Of course, next summer the cap goes up big time. And I guess the Pistons, you try to work it so that you delay his signing so that you could sign perhaps another free agent or something like that. And then you give the big contract to the big guy. And the Sixers, I think, fouling, yep, Andre Drummond intentionally, Isaiah Cannon doing that. So we suspected that might come into play here. And Brett Brown employing that. Drummond 1 for 4 from the line, and you saw those stats moments ago, around 37% from the stripe. His form doesn't look that bad.
And he looks like he's got a nice soft touch. The way he flicks his wrist, looks smooth. Keeps the ball on the pads of his hands. People think that it's got to be on the palms or the fingertips, but it's really the pads. Think of the other side of your knuckles as being the pads. That's where you should be shooting. Not that great.
TJ McConnell and Blake may have gotten it.
So you can save him for another day.
Andre Drummond got it done. That hook shot.